Hello, this is Oru, and this is my library, where all the magical stories begins. Today I will tell you a story about Detective Chameleon and the missing Dewdrop pearl. Deep in the forest, upon a quiet mossy log, sat Detective Chameleon. He had sharp, swiveling eyes and a very special skill. One morning Mrs. Snail slid up to his desk. She was crying very slow, very sad tears. "My precious Dewdrop pearl is gone," she wept. "It was perfectly round, and it was taken right off my favourite red mushroom." Detective Chameleon went straight to the scene of the crime. He looked closely. Aha! A shiny black feather was caught on a twig. To find out more, the detective needed to listen in. He climbed onto a bright pink flower and changed his colours to match the petals perfectly. "Did you see the naughty crow?" whispered the gossiping butterflies. "He flew off toward the great old oak tree." The detective knew just where to go. He turned back to his leafy green colour and marched bravely across the vine bridge. Suddenly, a dark shadow swept over the forest floor. The naughty crow was flying right above, looking for intruders. Quick as a flash, the chameleon flattened himself against the trunk. He turned brown and grey to match the rough bark, completely disappearing from sight. The crow flew past, suspecting nothing. Up, up, up into the golden canopy the brave detective climbed. At the very top he found a messy nest filled with twigs, foil, and bottle caps. And right in the middle sat the perfectly round Dewdrop pearl. The naughty crow was fast asleep, but one of his sharp claws was resting dangerously close to the shiny treasure. Detective Chameleon peeked through the leaves, swivelling his eyes to calculate the distance. He needed a clever plan to get the pearl, without waking the bird. Carefully, he stepped right into the nest. His skin turned mottled grey, brown, and silver, blending in perfectly with the twigs and shiny trash. He crept closer and closer. The crow stirred and let out a sleepy snore, but he saw nothing but a pile of nest clutter. Zap! Out shot the detective's long, sticky tongue. He grabbed the pearl in a flash without making a single sound. With the perfectly round treasure held safely in his curly tail, the chameleon scurried down the tree as fast as his little legs could go. Back at the mossy log, Mrs. Snail beamed with joy. Her precious Dewdrop pearl was finally returned. The forest animals gathered around to throw a flower petal party. Detective Chameleon had saved the day. As the sun set, the tired detective curled up on a leaf. He turned a peaceful orange and purple to match the evening sky, ready for a well-earned nap. And that's for today. See you in another story tomorrow.